What? That's what I said. Well, I'll send you to neurologist. So I go home. She happened to have a cancellation. I got in there the same day. She examined me for 3 straight hours. And that's when she told me I had Parkinson's. So then I was going to go in clinical research at Henry Ford West Bloomfield. And the head guy over there, he said to my doctor, she doesn't have Parkinson's. And she said, yes, she does. She doesn't show any loss of dopamine, because they gave me the DAT scan. And my doctor said, she will. She's got Parkinson's. She'll develop it in 2 years. And she was right on the money. Because the next DAT scan I had some loss on the left side.
Asymmetrical, yeah.
Yep. So, you know.
I tell you, I've worked with a lot of doctors. The movement specialists, they just have an eye.
Yeah.
You have to have an eye, because for so long, I mean, now we read about Michael J. Fox and blood tests and all this, but like that's actually still not approved, okay? So it still comes down to having a good eye. Yes. Can you hear him?
I can't hear.
Can you hear him?
Something about being.
No, she did not.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad. No.
No.
My daughter.
Glenn.
Is it any connection in the family? Do you have to like well or something? And is there any evidence that this is heritage?
Oh, that it'll get passed down?
No, it is coming from your parents to the children.
There is evidence that it's genetic, yes.
Of course. Well, there are known genetic variants that are risks. And we did a genetic study 3 years ago, I think, and they're looking at like 40 genetic, I guess, alleles, genes. Huh?
All the children are children, but testing happens anyway.
No, I think that right now they don't have an approved blood test, so I think that they're still researching that. Yeah. Any question? Yes, for the panel?
I just want to make a comment. Like I said, I lived in Michigan and now I'm in Tennessee. I've been there 4 years. Well, I had symptoms because my mom had it. I was doing the shuffle, walking, falling. So I went to a neurologist and they did a punch test.
Skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 spots.
Yeah.
Here. And that's a definitive test now.
Yeah. That's testing for alpha-synuclein.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep.
but I was amazed because I had to wait 4 weeks for the results. They sent it to Arizona. And on a call, she explained to me that they take the samples, they freeze them, cut them in half, 4 neurologists look at it, and then it goes to how many pathologies. So that's why it takes so long. They have to be so precise.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, you carry alpha-synuclein in your skin. So they're trying to assess if you have higher than normal. And I think there's different kinds too.
3 spots, one in my arm,
Yeah.
my ankle, and
Because we do, in most research, you'll do a CSF, a lumbar puncture, because that is the holy grail of information about a person, is that. Yes. Every trial we offer, they include biomarkers in it because they're trying to develop that. Yes. So they're testing for all kinds. Yes, genes, and the biomarkers are testing not only alpha-synuclein but other proteins that they're trying to, I guess, learn more about that may be higher or more prevalent maybe in people with Parkinson's. A biomarker would be like high cholesterol for your cardiac health. So they're looking for, they're looking for these other sorts of markers for your Parkinson's. Loss of smell would be example, yes. It's one of the first common symptoms. Not everybody, it's like constipation, but yeah, loss of smell. COVID. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Huh? For early onset risk? Yeah. I mean, you could, yes, he said that he read there's a aquatic bacteria that, if found, shows, could have risk for early onset Parkinson's in their intestines. Yeah. He hasn't read the whole article yet, but that's what's going on. Any other questions?
Yes, early on, the lady down at the beginning,
Judy?
Yep.
talking about drugs that she was doing under the trial. It sounded like it had good results. What was the name of the drug again?
LU12857A.
Yeah.
All of our drugs now are numbers. They don't get names until really almost phase 3 usually. And I don't know if everyone responded like she responded. That hers was, I believe, it's actually it's a strong agonist, I think, a pretty targeted agonist, and with potential for like neuroprotection.
Wasn't it from Denmark? That one? It wasn't
Yes.
Sweden. Yeah, it was from Denmark.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. The company's in Denmark.
Yeah, the company.
The company's in
I'm not
Denmark.
named.
We're still offering the study if you have interest. Always looking for people. And it's not 27 days anymore. I think it's 16. She did the hard part. Any other questions for the panel? Anything else anyone wants to add? Oh.
What kind of research is being done on depression and Parkinson's?
Depression. We have trials every once in a while, all the time for Parkinson's, Parkinson's dementia. So dementia and I wouldn't say depression, because I think depression, they have pretty good treatments for that already. And I think the psychiatrist talked quite a bit about it. But because they usually try to make sure that depression's not confounding things, because that is one of the biggest impediments of memory, is depression. Yes?
I just want to say thank you guys for being willing, even just to make the time.
Right?
And
Yes.
I also wanted to add to the question about how do you let your husband do that? There are lots of trials that aren't medications at all.
Yeah.
And they just help researchers understand how the brain works and why the Parkinson brain works the way it does. And it all helps.
And as Joe stated, like, there's the one visit, to the 30-day extreme, but there's a lot in between there.
And I would say in most cases, they've done a lot of testing already that shows that it's safe. I mean, and they're always looking for more things, but it's gone through a lot of, up to the point before we get involved. So.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
In the stage 1 trials, say you're already on certain medications, obviously, that's another medication.
Yeah.
Do the volunteers know the contradictions?
Oh, the physicians, well, so the protocols are written very, very detailed on what medications you're gonna be allowed to take, what medications you're not allowed to take. And I mean, down to no Seville oranges almost always, right? So, so you will be told that ahead of time. If you'll need to wash off of something, and that's done under the doctor's supervision when that happens. And that's gonna be your choice too, so. And just like, Judy said, she'd stop taking, so she was allowed to pull back on her regular Cinemet as she was taking the study medication, because we don't really know, whether she'll need it or not. And we're really relying on her to tell us, I kind of need it, Okay? Helpful? I think we're kind of close, right? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
done.
welcome. Thank you. Thanks for right? What a great group.
Jesus, God, I fall on my keister.
Thank you very much, Dolly, and thank you, panelists. That was a great discussion. I think we all really learned a lot. One of the things I really liked was that you get to see a physician so much more when you're in a trial, like you get more care than you would otherwise. And also, there is that sense of empowerment that I see everyone feel when they've gotten involved in trials and in studies. So again, if you're interested in any one of those things, so your surveys, when you're ready to turn those in, there's a box right outside the door. So right outside this door, there's a little box. She was just asking about surveys. There's a little box that you can put them in. But in any case, I think that sense of empowerment is so important. And the Quest table is right in the back if you have any questions or want a little bit more information. So our crowd is a little bit more sparse now. I think it's getting toward the end of the day. Everybody's getting tired, ready to go. I have to ask, did anyone find the second prize winner sticker in your bag for another gift bag? Okay. I'm telling Nancy on you. You came the furthest? Okay, so we did pick a name at random earlier, just in case this happened. Is William Zamba in the room? All right, we are going to give it to the person who came the furthest. Please, please go visit the Michigan Parkinson Foundation table right here, and you can collect your prize. Absolutely. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for attending this symposium. You have made it a wonderful day. It's so nice to have made a connection with many of you here today. Please be in contact with us. Call us, ask us questions. We're here for you. Any of the speakers you saw today, we can put you in touch with. And then to get the videos, you're going to visit our website at parkinsonsmi.org. And if you need that again, you can just call us. But you're just going to go on that site and visit our YouTube page. So thank you again. Have a great rest of your weekend. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.